Alrighty, rest in peace, Chris Laddie. What's up, yo? What's good? And welcome to the Honestness at 4:27 on this Easter morning. For the real niggas that know about Easter, it's not tomorrow, you fuck niggas. Thank you for the milk. Alright. Now y'all might be wondering why we got this video coming from the Honestness call. Can you excuse me? Called the FBI, and you wonder why I might be doing this. Because I told y'all about the revelation and the reveal that's coming June 11th, 2019. And we were talking about Nipsey Hussle for the past, week and 100 centuries. Rest in peace, Nipsey, though. That ain't got nothing to do with you. These dumb niggas that's still on the planet. And they want to worry about the FBI and how the FBI set him up and they done killed his girlfriend and locked his niggas up and shot two of his cousins and just went straight boys in the hood on this nigga. Yeah, I want to say the conspiracy is with the FBI and the CIA and the boys in blue, and I ain't talking crip walking. Here we go. So I had to drop y'all a video to let you know that by way of the infographic channel, make sure y'all watch them outside my reliable sources. Yeah, I had to let y'all know that there's some truth behind the conspiracy that the FBI be setting niggas up. JFK, Malcolm X, and so forth and so forth. Cause y'all might say, Malcolm X was killed by his own people, but his own people were sent by somebody else, right? And Martin Luther King, headshot. It ain't a dead shot unless it's a headshot. Get more money than a bread box. Y'all need to stop. Alright, check it out. The fucking FBI, the fuck boys as I call them, you know what I'm saying? They got started in 1908. Alright, you break down these numbers here we got. 1 plus 9, that's 10, then you got 8, 18. 1 plus 8 is 9, which is the number completion. So guess what? It's going to start with the FBI, and it's going to end with the FBI, niggas. Alright, so it started in 1908, and it was called the BOI. That's boy. That's the Bureau of Investigation. And then, back then, and even now, still now, some of them fuck boys is paid by the criminals that they call fuck boys. You know what I'm saying? It takes one to know one, don't it, y'all? Okay, now, in 1924, J. Edgar Hoover, pussy ass nigga, director of the FBI, he made the damn scientific crime detection. I ain't got an iPhone, y'all. The Texas ain't right. A detection laboratory or the FBI lab in 1932. Now, 1 plus 9 is 10. 13, 5. That come to 6. So if y'all want to go by my numbers, because I'm losing 6 is my favorite number, but on y'all land, it's the number of evil. So guess who's evil? I ain't gonna say no names, but I'm gonna say JEH. And by the end of his tenure, which is a long length job for people who can get elected into the position. And by the end of his tenure in 1972,
one more damn thing.
You ain't gonna do a dab. That means he was in there for 50 years, which is the number of the pinnacle. Okay, y'all. And there was a lot of bloodshed on his hands. Now we're gonna even slide back a little bit to the Palmer raids, and that was from November 1919 to January 1920. Now let's slide on up to present day. November, a lot of things happened, right? In November, what was it? November what is where he Didn't Trump recognize Jerusalem November 15th or the 22nd? Well, I had to take a couple of episodes because a bitch smoked too much. But most shit happens in November. And if you go back in, well, especially with political shit, you go back to Sun Tzu. He said it's always good to attack the enemy in the beginning of November, go uphill, and always use fire at the end of September. Look it up. Now, what they wanted to do was they hate the commies, the niggas in red. And even back then, before niggas was targeted, there's always another nigga. You know what I'm talking about? When you get rid of one nigga, they always replace it with what? Another color nigga. All right, now. So the commies, right? They are from, where the commies from? Ain't they from Russia or somewhere like that? But that's them niggas who believe in communists, not democracy. But anyway, racial profiling was racial profiling before racial was profiling. And so anybody they thought was a communist, they put them in jail. They go and beat people, kill people, set them up, make them lie, make them write affidavits, make them write statements that they didn't even do just because they were trying to deport, arrest, and fucking kill all the commies that did not do nothing to them. Your belief in how the world should run when you're not a world leader really shouldn't get you killed. That was crazy. And they did that and they moved on up to black people doing them the same way when Ronald Reagan came in and did the so-called DARE program with his ugly ass wife, allegedly Nancy Reagan. Shit, the DARE program is the reason I smoke now. And they used to go, and they would go in people's houses and do search warrants. Do searches without search warrants. And out of all that corruption and everything came the ACLU, the American Civil Liberties Union. But now around this time, once they started beating everybody and all the communists, and the communists moved further out west, they went to Tinseltown, Hollywood, and then the FBI thought, like they usually do, instead of them setting the world up like they've been doing, or America, well, shit, they got informants in other places, so they set up other places other than America. They wanted to say that the communists, or the commies, as they are perniciously called, they thought they was in Hollywood. So what the FBI do, like they do in the ghetto to the trap, they send that snitch, they send that informant, informer. They send them motherfuckers. So in Hollywood, they sent this nigga called Ronald Reagan. Now you might know him as the president, the husband of Nancy Reagan, and the racist motherfucker, even though he shook my nigga Michael Jackson hand and gave him an award at the White House. It don't mean much. They still do their job, even though behind closed doors they wear sheets and hate niggas. Ronald Reagan. But before that, y'all may not know what. And just like the fake news, and just like the nigga that's talking on Cardi B who's lying, and Christopher Darden, they might have all these good jobs, but if you look, and they got an Instagram page with more followers than Cardi B, and then you look under that motherfucker and you say actor, and then you will say, well, you a lawyer and an actor, so you an evil actor. He was an actor, and he was sent to Hollywood, and he was an informant for the FBI. It's called T10, and there's a book on how he went in and set up Hollywood and fellow actors who they thought were communists and arrested them and tried to get them deported. Now there was